Hi, today we'll be unboxing the new Buddy Fight TD02, which I already opened previously, and also BT05, right? So, let's just take a look at the additional items that was given. So, in Japan, for every release, every purchase of the trial deck, it actually comes with a deck case. Let's take a look at the deck case. Right, it's actually cardboard with lamination. So this is the deck case, and we have a 52 cards deck with double layer, and there's still space, right? So it's actually quite big, maybe enough for sideboard, I guess. Right, so this is the trial deck topper, and for the box topper we have the same PR that we received by mistake during the previous pre-release trial deck. So this is the PR. Okay, so we will just quickly take a look at the trial deck and see whether we managed to open the parallel foil flag. Right, the packaging is very different from the English version. Right, so these are the decks. Right, no, just a normal trial deck. Second one. Oh, right, managed to open the foil flag. Right, so this is a parallel foil flag. There's around 1 of 6, so every 6 trial deck in a row you'll get one of these. Right, looks freaking cool. Okay, let's go for the main event today, which will be the booster. So we have the new Gargantua Dragon as a cover, heroes. These are the Demon Dragons, and of course our new character I like will be at the back. So each box will have 30 packs, and unlike the English version, the Japanese booster do not come with any box topper. So as you can see, it's just 30 packs. And the separator, which the shop normally use this, right? So what they do is they will have this tear out, hook onto the display shelf. So if you're interested by the booster, you just take this to the counter and they'll give the pack at the counter. Put this aside. So this is the pack design. Okay, first of all we have the fairies, which was a tournament PR and finally reprinted as a common. So counter, charge 2 cards from the top of your deck into gauge. Very simple. The Demon Dragon. So Chronics, core cost, pay 1 gauge, top deck into soul. If you have 6 life or less, this card size get reduced by 2, so it become a size 0. When this card attacks, select a monster opponent's field, destroy it. If you have 6 or less life, in exchange, remove all the soul before you destroy it. Move, double attack, soul guard. Alright, so our new Deity Dragon tribe. End of battle, you may send this to draw. If you do, draw 1. If this card get restand by a card effect, top that into gauge. Right, very useful in the new Gaga deck. This is a common. Right, so our first rare. This should be for Purgatory Knight if I'm not wrong. During opponent turn's attack, if you have an armored dragon on your field, you can cast this. Nullify the attack. You may destroy a Purgatory Knight on your field. If you do so, gain 2 life and deal 2 damage to the opponent. Right, very good rare. And we have the uncommon. This for hero. Pay 1 gauge. Rest a card on opponent's field. If you have 10 or more hero in your drop, rest all cards on opponent field instead. Right, so uncommon. Right, very similar to the English booster. Right, we have a second copy. Right, is this the same? The whole pack is almost the same. Alright, so we have our first triple R. Right, you can see the foiling. Slightly different from the English version. Right, so during your turn, you can only cast this during your turn if there's the new G boost. You have already activated the new G boost. Right, so draw 1 during this turn, Deity Dragon tribe on the field, standby effect, shoot 1 damage to your opponent. Right, a very interesting card. So even if you can't deal any damage by battle, you can still shoot 1 damage every time they restand. Okay, so this is our first triple R. And our uncommon. Right, if you have 1 life, you do not need to pay the cast cost. Destroy a demon dragon on your field, pay 2 gauge. Choose one of the 2. Destroy all monster opponent's field, or remove up to 3 cards from your opponent's gauge. Finding something different. So, destruction of the mountain during this turn. Criticals of your legend dragon on your field cannot be reduced by an opponent's card effect. And when your size 1 and below legend dragon attacks, destroy up to 1 card on opponent's field. And if you do so, deal 1 damage to the opponent. Right, very pretty strong card. Pay 1 gauge, top that into soul. This card get power plus 5,000, defense plus 5,000 for each card in your body zone. So with double body, it'll be plus 10,000, 10,000. Right, pretty interesting common. Right, another of the same rare. Parallel foil. When this card is discarded from your hand, destroy a card on opponent's, a monster on opponent's field. And if there's a legend dragon on your field, deal 1 damage to the opponent. Right. There's sacrifice, reprint. Yeah, another reprint. Diablo's Destor. You may only cast this during your opponent's turn attack and if you have a Demon Dragon on your field. So nullify the attack. If you have 6 or less life, charge 2 and remove 2 cards from your opponent's gauge. Alright, another of the rabbit. Draco. During opponent's turn's attack, pay 1 gauge. You may call this card from your hand, change the attack target this card. During opponent turn, if this card gets destroyed and your life is 1, draw 1. Right, the new weapon for Deity Dragon tribe. Garlight Edge. Equip cost. Send a Deity Dragon tribe on your field into drop. Pay 1 gauge. This card cannot be destroyed or rested by your opponent's card effect. Counter during your turn, if you attack 3 or more times, you can pay the equip cost and equip this. So after you attack 3 times, let's say with a weapon, just equip this instead. Another reprint. Right, pretty important reprint. If you have 6 or less life, reduce the size by 1. When your original size 2 and above Demon Dragon attacks, remove 1 opponent gauge and charge 1 from the top of the deck into gauge. Enter the field, other Legend Dragon on the field, charge 2, heal 1. Alright, so this is our new hero, Astafo. So, core cost, send a card on your field into drop. If you have 3 or more hero in your drop, reduce the size by 2, so it's size 0. Counter, select a hero on your field, pay 1 gauge. If you do so, stand the card, and you have 5 or more different hero in your drop, stand this card. And during this turn, this card get critical +1, once per turn, and this card have double attack. Right, another new card. So you can only cast this if there's a Dragon on your field. Choose one of the following 2. Destroy a size 2 and below monster opponent's field, or destroy a magic or item on opponent's field. Right, so pretty useful. Diablo Storm. During this turn, all Demon Dragon on your field's attack cannot be reduced. When your size 3 Demon Dragon attacks, destroy up to 1 card opponent's field. If you do so, remove 1 gauge from your opponent's gauge. You may cast this if there's a G boost on your field. Pay 1 gauge. Select a card opponent's field. Remove off its soul and destroy it. Diablo's Quick Grave. Right. Pay cast cost, pay 1 gauge. Add up to 2 different Demon Dragon monster or items from your drop to hand. Very simple. Right, so our second parallel foil. You may only cast it if there's a Deity Dragon trap on your field during your opponent's turn attack. Nullify the attack. If you have a G boost on your field, select the attacking card. During this turn, you cannot restand. Oh, so we open our secret pack, I guess. Alright, so we open the Legend World secret pack. As you can see, the double horrors, which is your body. Right, so take note that the double body requires the specific body in your hand and in your body zone. So it's not really a good idea to mix the trial deck horrors and the booster horrors. Right, so this is the secret pack. Let's take a look one by one. Blizzard, Magma, and this is Korkan. Right, the Throne, and also the Impact. Right, looks cool. Right. So here's our first double R. Gar-E Kamon. So it's a upgraded version of Gar-Kamon. So during this turn, if you attack 3 or more times, you may cast this card. Counter, charge 2. If there's a G boost on your field, call up to 1 size 1 and below Deity Dragon trap from your deck by paying the call cost. Shuffle the deck, draw 1. Right, so you call from the deck instead. Right, maybe you just skip through a bit since most of the cards already been translated. Actually, all of them have been translated. Right, so this is the new shield for Legend World. Choose one of the two. If you have two different Dragon on your field, stand one Legend Dragon on your field. And during this turn, next attack dealt to you is 0. Cool. Right, another shield. So this is the triple R shield. So you only cast this during opponent's turn attack, pay 1 life, nullify the attack. And after that, if there's a Dragon on your left and right, you can discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, return this card back to your hand. Right, so you can use it multiple times. A very strong shield. Oh, parallel foil of the fairies. Common. Right, so we have another triple R. This is Lupus. So you can call this card with this name once per turn. When this card enters the field, if you have other Demon Dragon on the field, charge 2, draw 1. And in addition, if your life is 6 and below, draw an additional 1. Right, activate. Put this card into the soul of a Demon Dragon monster on your field. If this card is in the soul of a Demon Dragon monster, that card gets Soul Guard. If you have 6 or less life, it gets power plus 10,000, defense plus 10,000. Right, definitely a must play. This is a very dark pack. Right, another reprint. Right, should be forming all 3 decks for playtest sometime next week, I guess. Right, so this is the new card for the 5th Omni. Haven't been opening a lot of double R. New hero weapon, Crowsaurus. Give quick cost, you must have 10 or more different heroes in your drop, and you must discard a Sword of the King from your hand. This card, when this card attacks alone, the damage cannot be reduced. Counter, when your opponent's card attack alone, pay 1 life, nullify the attack. Equipment change, penetrate, double attack. Right, choose one of the two. You can only activate this card once per turn. So you either add a king item from your deck to hand, shuffle the deck, or add up to 2 different Legend Dragon monster from your drop to hand. If you add 2 cards, discard 1 card from your hand. Right, another reprint. Parallel foil. More fairy, I think I have more than 4 copies now. Alright, another weapon for the king. Right, so in this set actually king have lots of different weapons, so you can actually choose them according to your strategy or what you're planning to play. Alright, as you can see we have a lot of repeats, so in one box we have around 1 to 2 copies of every single rare. And for the uncommon, around 2 copies. Alright, more parallel foil. Five more packs. Right, so we have the new Kite SD for the 5th Omni deck. So select a size 2 and above card with 5th Omni monster from your drop and send this card from field to drop. If you do so, you can call it by paying the call cost and deal 1 damage to yourself. When this card leaves the field, until that card leaves the field, is considered size 0. Right, so after this card attack, send this to drop, call your 5th Omni size 2 monster on the field, and deal damage. And as you know, most of them, when you are dealt damage, you actually gain life and actually have a lot of other effects. So this is a very good card for 5th Omni deck. Right, that's a lot of fairy, considering how much effort I put in to look for them previously. Alright, so this is a must play in the new G-Boost deck. Right, so Kadra, Ifa Kadra. After this card's battle, if you have a G-Boost card on your field, you may send this card to drop. If you do so, call up to 1 Deity Dragon Tribe monster from your hand onto the field. So it works well with both the new Gaga and the old Gaga. And when this card gets restamped by card effect, you gain 2 life. Right, definitely a good addition. Right, as you can see, we have a lot of repeats. And down to the last pack. Right, on the last pack we have another parallel foil, and yeah, it comes with the same uncommon. Okay, let's take a look at the higher rarity from this set. So we have 1 secret pack, 3 triple R, 5 double R, and also 6 parallel foil. And if we take a look at the rarity, we have 3 common, 2 uncommon, and 1 rare. Right, so that's all from our BT05 Japanese unboxing. The English version will be released sometime in August this year. So I'm really looking forward to these new double body mechanics, and it's a good start to they're actually putting in more effort in using the body zone. Like right now we have double body. For Cinderella girls, we have markers on your body zone to give power to your body. So really looking forward to what other expansion they're going to do with this game. Right, so see you.